When you see the game from last week, I think everybody was very satisfied about the way we played, first of all, because we started amazing. I think the first half was one of our best performances in this season. And after we waited for this match so long, it was very good to see that we can perform on that way. And it was the first time we met a team from the north. And they all say, like, the teams from the north, they are very physical. I think we showed last week that we can handle that good in a very good way and be even more physical, because this is also one of our biggest strengths, to play a physical game. And if a game gets physical, then it's about performance. How do we do the match plan? How do we execute? And I think in terms of that was a very, very good match, very good performance last week from us. But still, we scored in the 83rd minute, so it could be also possible this match only to have 1 point, and this would be, of course, very disappointing. So we know that, we are aware of that we have to be much more efficient out of the dominance that we create. So the next game now, tomorrow away in Amarante, the full focus is on bringing the same performance with more efficiency. So we always have high standards in ourselves, but this was a good role model where we can start to work on. This was like the minimum we have to deliver in the next game, because every game is like a final, and now we play away, which make it more challenging in a way of. But we are ready. We are ready. It's about the execution of our match plan. We prepared the match. We know what is waiting for us. Yeah, of course, we saw the last game. Last week they didn't play, but we saw the away game in Varzim. For me, in the second half, they were clear the better team. They had many chances to win the match. And of course, then they conceded the goal in the very last moment of the match. It was crazy. I think they scored before, and then was VAR intervention. And then they conceded in the last minute. So we are prepared. We saw them. I think it's an interesting team in possession. They have some ideas. They create some dynamics with their movements, with their rotations, with their overloads. They feel comfortable with the ball. They have many ideas with the ball. So it's about us that we start to defend. Okay, to defend. I think that's the most important part tomorrow, that we are the same, that we have the same intensity, that we have the same positive aggressivity in the game, and this is our match plan for today. But we know what they are good in, and they showed it, and every team who's in this phase, they deserved it somehow. So it's going to be a tough match away against the opponent who is able to create some doubt in us if we are not fully ready for this match. So our task this week is to prepare the players to be as fit as possible, to execute our game plan in a good way. Yeah, I heard about it, that we will have a bus full of fans, and that only shows one thing, that this team is there to inspire the crowd. It's good, because we had a tough start this season, and I think the people were not so happy with us, with the performances, and now we developed in a way where we have so many supporters who will follow us all the way to Amarante, and we are very happy about this. So our idea for tomorrow is to make the away game a home game. Also, first of all, to start with the same intensity that we did in the home game. So it's about our match plan. It's about the way we play. But of course, if we can have the help of our fans, it's even better. And we are so happy that we have fans who follow us all the way to Amarante. And it's about us to show the fans, to show ourselves, to show to everybody that we can have the same quality of performance also in an away match than we did last week in our home match.